Thank you for keeping it on Great Day SA. Credit card debt can be such a burden and the topic of many disagreements within families, but a local company says that it can help you reduce debt in a shorter amount of time. Here's more.
Welcome back, Hattie DeJamal with Affordable Debt Consolidation. It's great to see you again.
I'm always happy to be here.
Hattie, you are here to help people at home when it comes to debt. How does Affordable Debt Consolidation help people?
Listen, when it comes to debt, nobody wants that, right? And if you're trying to crawl out of what feels like, a rabbit hole of debt, we have a few different solutions for you. Now, our Texas debt specialists are trained to really understand your situation and offer the best solution. And it could be anything from shopping for a debt consolidation loan for up to $100,000. But where a lot of folks see the most relief is through our Texas Debt Relief Program. And through that program, they negotiate substantial reductions in your overall balance, which can sometimes help to minimize that payment and bring it down to less than half of what your standard minimum payment might be. And we might be able to get it also resolved within as little as 12 to 60 months.
Wow, this really sounds incredible. And I know you have an example of $100,000 in high interest credit card debt. What's that example?
Oh, well, let's take a look at the graphs here. When we talk about the monthly cost, right? If you've borrowed $100,000 and you're in that debt, how much are you looking at on a monthly basis? It could be around $4,000. Now, through our debt relief program that I mentioned, you could be looking at almost half of what that is.
Wow.
$1,500, and again, that just depends on your specific results and settlements. The next thing we want to take a look at is the time it takes. Now, if you're borrowing $100,000, how long does it take to pay that back? You're looking at almost 20 years, right? Now, through debt consolidation loan and credit counseling, it's common to see around 5 to 6 years. But again, it's through that Texas Debt Relief Program that is exclusively for Texans that you can sometimes get that debt resolved in as little as 12 to 60 months, just again, depending on your settlement results.
It's clear that you are really changing people's lives at Affordable Debt Consolidation.
Absolutely. I mean, and if you take a look at how much you borrow as a whole, right? $100,000, you're probably going to pay back double that.
Wow.
Now, through debt consolidation loans and credit counseling, it's easy to get it closer to $100,000. But through the Texas Debt Relief Program, if you take a look at that number there, you're looking at under $100,000. And you're reading that correctly. You can possibly pay back less than what you borrowed in the first place.
I'm such a visual learner, and these graphs really just drive the point home of exactly what you're doing. And I know this is changing lives. Why is it so important for Affordable Debt Consolidation to help people that are in debt?
The one thing I always tell people is make sure that you are not falling for those marketing scams or a lot of the marketing you might see online, because they're just lead generators, that can take your information and basically sell them to a third party. And the last thing you want, and I know everyone has experienced this at one point, you get a kid in a call center, they're just reading a script, they have no idea what they're actually doing, but our Texas debt specialists are trained to understand your specific situation so they can actually offer a customized solution that fits you.
This really just sounds so personable, Hattie. And for people at home, they're hearing this, they want this help. How can they get more information?
Give us a call, reach out. We have our website, our phone number, we're here for you.
Thank you so much for your time today, Hattie.
Thank you.
Affordable Debt Consolidation specializes in resolving $30,000 to $300,000 or more of credit cards or personal loans and can also help with small business debt. Call 210-782-8100 or visit affordabledebtconsolidation.com/KENS5.